to identify the rectangular area of rectangular, we had for this one we required three variables, that is length, breadth, and actual result wherever we store it.
Area.
Okay, so that's a, you can give as a area or result any variable name you can give it. So this is what we written the flow chart for this one. Okay, so algorithm, sorry by mistake it came, so this has to be flow chart. Okay, so here start will be there, so like whatever you did written while writing the algorithm, start. Okay, so declaration, read the L and B, okay, then calculate it, then display the result, then stop. Okay, so just here now what we are doing is systematic way, there is nothing but diagrammatic way we are representing it. Okay, so this first one is for the start and stop. Okay, that is oval will be there, so here we are writing the start, so in the end when our actual flow chart will get over, that is a stop. So in between, so what all things will come depending on that, different notations will use it. So here rectangular, this is for the declaration of variables. Okay, so you can write it clearly this English sentence, or you can write as a L B R result variable. Okay, so like that also is enough. Okay, so here main intention of this notation is nothing but, so what all things you are doing it, that's the small information also if you given, so automatically we will identify like that. Okay, so then next one is, so what are variables we declared, so in that what all things we required, those who are reading it. So here if you saw, this is parallelogram, so parallelogram always will be used for display purpose or reading the input. Okay, so that is here reading the input we are using it, so that is the read L and B value. Okay, so for variable L and B we are reading the values. Okay, so user will give the values, then we are calculating the result, so result equal to L into B, that is the area we are calculating. Okay, so then whatever result is there, this variable contains that result, so display that result or print the result. Okay, so then stop it. So if you saw, this is what same thing we did. So algorithm first step exactly same, so declaration whatever was there, this is the same, that's a declaration and result, sorry L B and result, that's three variables we declared. Okay, then reading the values. Okay, so that is L and B, so here also we are reading same thing. Okay, then calculate area, we given some statement, then we are calculating the formula. Okay, directly you can write it here. Okay, so what all things you are doing it, this is a processing thing. Okay, just you are processing here, then display the result, then print res value was there, just here we are giving as a print res. Okay, then stop. Okay, so now again we'll write it for the finding the area of circle. Okay, so this is also we have written algorithm, so flowchart we'll see. So this is the algorithm in last class we have written already. So uh, we require two variables, one is R, that is a radius reading. Okay, so then result whatever will calculate it, so you can give this name as a area also. Okay, so whatever variable name you want to give, that you can give it. Okay, so here in flowchart again same things will come, so whatever we studied for this one almost same, just here in this declarations of variable R and result will come, reading value of R only will read it, only once R will read it, then actual area we are calculating, area equal to pi R square. Okay, so this is pi value we have written. Okay, then R square, R into R we are writing it, so print the result. So this is what normally we will write it for the area of circle. Okay, so now we will go for one more thing, that is a write in flowchart to identify given number is positive or negative. So how will identify given number is positive or negative? When we'll say given number is positive, when we'll say number is positive, give quick answer.
Number is greater than 0.
Yes, greater than 0. Divide by 2, it may be negative also. Okay, so whenever we will say the number is greater than 0, so it's a positive. Less than 0, negative. So with 0 So we may consider sometimes is the some mathematical I think question that is we'll consider as a that is a positive. Sometimes we will say as a we don't have sign for zero. Okay, so we are leaving that here also. Okay, so here what will be the first step? Start. Okay, so declare variable n we are doing it. So what is n is, so whatever number he is giving, that number you have to store it, then only you can process it. Okay, whatever number is giving, so that number you have to store it. That is nothing but you have to read the number. Okay, so that purpose what we are doing is declare variable, one variable, that is n word. Result whatever is there, just we want to say it. Okay, so no need to keep anywhere. Okay, so no need to process anywhere. This is directly you have to display the result. Okay, so that's why we don't have any variable for the storing the result. Okay, so declare the variable n, one variable is enough. Okay, so that value will read it, read n. Okay, so this is a parallelogram for the reading purpose. Here declaration rectangular. Okay, then this is rhombus. So what rhombus will do is, this is a decision making. Normally we will call this one as a decision making. So here condition will put it, this, depending on this condition it will make the decision yes or no. Okay, or it will, you can say as a true or false. Okay, so anyone you can say it. Okay, so here n is greater than 0 or not, we are checking it. Okay, suppose n is greater than 0 means it's nothing but positive. If it is yes, so what we are doing is this side, if it is yes, okay, so we are printing as a, so given number is positive. Okay, if it is false, so it's a obviously no. Okay, so n is not greater than 0, so it is false, that is no. So we are just printing as a print given number is negative. Okay, so after that we don't have any task, we don't have any task to perform after this, so directly we'll stop it. So from here also it will stop, from here also it will stop. So if you saw here, what is happening is this is a decision making statement. Okay, so from this you are going for other different path. So depending on whatever input we have, so depending on that we can consider this path will happen or this side path will happen. Okay, so either of these two. Okay, so one path will be taken depending on the whatever value we will give here. Okay, so these things will be there. So this is the decision making statement here, we call it. Okay, so this is the normally in flowchart will represent using rhombus. Any doubt in this one? No. Okay, we'll take one more example. See what all things were so these all things will write the program. Okay, if you people are comfortable with writing this flow chart easily, you can write the program also. Okay, so now we'll go for next one. So write a flow chart to identify given number is odd or even. So how to identify given number is odd or even?
The number which is multiple of 2, it is even. It is called even.
Correct. The number which is multiple of 2 we'll call it as even. Okay. So otherwise we'll say it's a odd. So irrespective of its sign, it may be positive or negative. So if it is multiple of 2, we'll say as it's a even. Otherwise it's a odd number. Okay. So what we have to do is same here also, decision making we have to check. Okay, so what we are doing is here start. Okay, so again declare a variable n, so one variable we are reading it. So whatever number we are reading, so that number only we are just saying as it's a even or odd, so that result we have to give it. So no need to store anywhere the result, so we are not taking any other variable, one variable only we are taking it. Okay, so whatever variable we are declared, so in that variable we are reading the value. Okay, so read n, so this is the parallelogram, here we are reading it. Then after reading, just we're checking is it divisible by 2 or not. Okay, so how we'll see is divisible by 2 or not is nothing but, so if I'm trying to divide by 2 and if I'm getting the remainder as a 0 means it's completely divisible. If I'm getting the remainder as a 1, so what it means, that is nothing but it's not a completely divisible by 2. Okay, so that time we'll say as it's a odd. So here you saw this percentage symbol. So this is nothing but we'll call it as a modulus operator. Okay, so modulus operator is nothing but whatever this left hand side is there. So for, to that this right hand side whatever is there to try to divide it and it will identify the what is the remainder. Okay, so n modulus 2 will give the remainder. Okay, so it's nothing but if I have as a number as a 5, so 5 modulus 2. Okay, what is the remainder? 5 modulus 2, 5 twos, 5 modulus 2. So what will happen? 2 twos are 4. So one remainder will come. Okay, so that remainder value it will give. So whatever this part is there, this will give the this remainder value. So like normally we will do n divided by 2. Okay, that is the result. Whatever you are getting, it's after dividing the n by 2, whatever result you will get. So like this is the new operator. Okay, so modulus operator we call. So this is a percentage of symbol we will use it. So n percentage 2 is nothing but n modulus 2 we are saying it is always give the remainder. So if it is a 6 is there, so n value 6 is there, so what will happen? 6 modulus 2 is nothing but remainder you will get 0. So now what we are doing is here we are just checking it double equal to. So there is nothing but this side and this side both values are same or not. We are checking it. Okay. So if it is same, so it is nothing but it will give answer as a true. If it is not same, it will give answer as a false. Okay, that is nothing but yes or no. We are getting it. So here if given number is even, okay, so that time what will happen? Always modulus after modulus operator you will get the result as a 0 here. So 0 is equal to 0 or not, or true. So that is yes. Then so you are just printing as a it's a even number. If given number is odd, okay, that is nothing but 5, 7, 9 like that. If you have anything, so after this modulus operator you will get result here as a 1. So 1 is equal to 0, no, it is a false. Okay, so this side it will come and it will print here as a this given number is odd. Okay, so after this we don't have any task to do, so just we will directly stop it. Okay. Any doubts in this one? Shall I revise any part? Any doubts in this one? No. So how we can write? Okay, so given number is multiple of 3 or not. Okay, so this problem will leave. Okay, so next problem. Okay, so how we'll write? Okay, so given number is multiple of 3 or not. What is multiple of 3? It is 3, 6, 9 like that number has to come, correct? So how we'll write the equation? There is given number is multiple of 3 or not. Reply fast.